eclipse energy. So this is a pick a card for that. If you're interested in finding out what that full moon energy is going to bring into your life, more specific than the collective energy reading that I'm doing, feel free to pick a stone, pick a card, pick a deck, and let's see what's in store. So we have these 4 decks. This is going to be 1, 2, 3, and 4. And let's go ahead and jump right into it. So, group 1. So I shuffled ahead of time, and we're going to go ahead and just pull from the bottom. This is basically the overall energy for you this month, or I'm sorry, with this full moon energy. It's going to be Malachite, which is transformation. So this is huge. I'm seeing transformation in every form. Business, family dynamics, friendships, transformation within yourself. What I'm kind of envisioning is kind of like the butterfly, or should I say the caterpillar, going into the cocoon and completely transforming your life. So let's see what the cards have in store. Rebirth with Isis. Again, I'm really getting from her this illumination with the third eye. Make sure you can see it. You're going to know intuitively how to move forward, how to really bring change, positive change into your life. The people that you need to cut away, you're going to intuitively understand and know that the season has ended for certain relationships. Unbound. I love it. Releasing soul patterns, contracts, and past lives. So exactly what I was just saying. Oh, man. So what else? What's the next card? Lumeria, creating heaven on earth. It's happening. I mean, that's everything it needs to say. I just see, again, I'm looking at, focus on this sunrise or sunset. Like this change about to happen. This new, again, rebirth coming in for this group. Perfect. The crumbling. What are you clinging on to? I think this full moon is really going to ask us to, I think it's going to be rough for a lot of people in this group. It's going to be a dramatic change. And again, going back to that metaphor earlier about the caterpillar, this is a caterpillar. When it goes into a cocoon, it liquefies and then reconstitutes itself to turn into this butterfly. That's a dramatic, traumatic change. And I think that with the crumbling, it's going to be, I'm looking at this storm on the outside of this meadow. This is where we're going, but this is where we are. This is what we're about to experience with this full moon. And I always encourage not to be scared. The best way to handle a tower moment, and this is the card in this deck for a tower moment, it's really allowing and being graceful in that it's not so much that it's supposed to be easy. It's supposed to be traumatic, and that's what that's the catalyst for change. So when you come up with a problem or a situation where you feel like, oh my God, I can't handle it, take a breath, take a step away from it, breathe. Know that you're going to get to this place of peace. I'm trying to get the light out of it. Get to this place of peace, but it's going to take time. And be patient with yourself. Have compassion. Here's the tarot along with this group. The Wheel of Fortune in reverse. And I'm getting the feeling like you guys feel stuck. That's what I'm hearing, like stuck, like in this moment. Like you're like, when is it gonna end? I'm tired of feeling like I'm always behind. I'm tired of feeling like there's no way out for me. And I'm letting you know you're almost there. You can see it. You can see it. But what this full moon lunar eclipse is bringing to you is you're shedding the old. What you're going to embark on in this next stage in your life, you can't take the baggage that you currently have. And that's why you're feeling stuck in this moment, because you're being asked to take care of the things that need to be taken care of so that you can prosper and so that you can move forward the way that you're supposed to on your path. I love seeing this, the Three of Swords in reverse. You're shedding the heartache. Shedding the heartache. You got, again, I'm looking at the Unbound, three women here. Shedding friends. That's what I'm getting. Shedding friends, shedding old relationships that don't serve you. Look at that. That's beautiful. And then you have Judgment. Three souls rising up. And this is, again, for me, this is karmic. This is like, okay, once you do this, this is where you're heading. You're pausing with the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. You're shedding the things you no longer need with the Three of Swords. Moving forward. And then you're being renewed, restored, moving forward on your path, your divine path. And then our final card is the Chariot. And I never looked, this deck, for me, whenever I read it, I know because you just saw me flip it from being reversed to right side up. I never look at it or never feel the call to read it in reverse. This is what I call my happy deck. So I take note that it was in reverse because I get that feeling of, again, being stuck. But this is the overall energy of this whole reading. Victory, moving forward. Your transformation is successful. And I know it's easier said than done. And I know people just want to like be where they want to be. They want to be in their happy place. There's a lot of, stress going around with everything else happening in the world. But we have a 10 here with the Malachite transformation card. 9 and 1 is 10. This is completion. You're almost there. Don't give up. We are rooting for you. You're bringing heaven. You're creating heaven on earth. It's happening. The work it's happening. You don't need to worry about what do I need to do. You're going to intuitively know how to move forward. This is karmic. Both of these cards for me is like karma. This is the universe working with you to push you, again with the crumbling, forcefully sometimes for some people in this group, to do what they're uncomfortable doing. I love this reading because I love to see people succeed and overcome their challenges. And that's what I see for this group. So with that said, we're moving on to group number 2. So group number 2. So as I was setting up your cards, I'm looking at this Labradorite, which to me, it gives me such like moon energy. And for me, I'm getting illumination, understanding, more clarity. Let's see what the cards have to say. So the question is, What is the full moon and Sagittarius lunar eclipse energy bringing into your life? Let's start. And this is the overall. Calmness. Look at that. Number one. I just want to say clarity. And that's kind of, again, what I was pulling from the stone. This clarity of like oneness. It's like you know exactly the direction you're going in. So let's see what the supporting cards are. Adaptability. Excellent. And what is this? Oh my gosh. This is a 1 also. This is a 1 also. And again, that self-awareness. Knowing that you can overcome any challenges. I'm really feeling like this group is a super confident group. Look at this. You're already doing it. Stop overthinking. Keep facing your true north. This is it. That's exactly what I was feeling. That's exactly what I was feeling. This group kind of already knows what they want to do. They're just looking for reassurance with this reading. And I'm here to let you know that you are on the right path. You are adaptable. Continue to be. And just follow your passion. Face, again, your true north. Because you're already doing it. There's nothing else that really needs to be said. The initiation, rite of passage, crossing the threshold. Okay. Let's see what else. Wait, postpone, say no. Let's keep going. Okay, so we have the 5 of Wands. All right. And so from this, I instantly thought of like friends trying to hold you back. They're like, oh, no, I don't think you should be doing that. That's the energy I'm getting from that. And that's what I was wondering what the say no was about. And that's what it's about. It's saying, be comfortable saying no. It may start a little rumble in the jungle, and that's okay. But stand firm, because this is your initiation. The things that make you uncomfortable with this full moon, know that that's you leveling up. Those are the challenges that you're meant to face so that you can move forward. And if you happen to fail a challenge, it's okay. Because you're going to learn from that, and then you're going to get a repeat of a similar situation. God's going to keep on putting you in the same situation so you can actually show that you learn and understand the lesson. So don't be afraid to say no. Because I'm really getting like friends, family, colleagues, people that you would be uncomfortable saying no to. You're going to be asked to tell them, no, I'm not doing that. This is what I stand for, having integrity. What else? What else am I getting? Let's pull the next card. 10 of Wands. Yeah. You guys really struggle with conflict. You really struggle with conflict because you're so focused on yourself. You're so focused on the growth that you guys have and the abilities that you have within, that when you get challenged from other people, family, friends, it really weighs on you. You got 3 of Pentacles. So what I'm seeing with this is you tell them no, and you stand firm with integrity with your answer, but you come with solutions, because the 3 of Pentacles for me is working together, collaborating. It doesn't have to be an angry no. It's like, hey, no, but here's what I think we can do to get to that same goal. King of Pentacles. Awesome. So when it comes to, I'm thinking business also, If these are colleagues, like we said when I first saw the Five of Wands, if these are colleagues that you're working with, know that you bring something to the table. You bring something to the conversation. Because this is, you're so focused on yourself and you're doing so well focusing on yourself. But when it comes to working with other people, there's a different kind of energy. Like you don't have confidence in this setting. And Spirit is saying, no, have confidence because you bring something special to this collaboration. Don't focus on the things that you lack. Focus on your strengths. And your final card is, oh man, the Sun card. This is beautiful. Excuse that fly. I'm sorry, guys. The Sun. This is you guys having everything you need. I'm also getting like magician vibes off of this reading. Like you have everything you need to handle this situation. It makes you uncomfortable. So you avoid it. You stack it up like wands on your back and you avoid it. And then all of a sudden the thunder comes down. But this situation is your initiation. You show that you can handle this situation and you handle it like the King of Pentacles that you are. Confidence, strength, intuition, compassion. You handle that situation like that in the energy of the King of Pentacles. And this is the result. The Sun. Everything is going to work out. The same passion that you've been working on yourself, have that same passion with working with other people, whether, again, be friends, colleagues, any kind of engagement with other people, you know? Again, I feel like there is going to be clarity once you get to this point, like, oh, I do bring something special to this conversation. What I have to say does matter. That's the clarity that I was tapping into when I was pulling the energy off of the stone. So, guys, I love this. I hope that you guys love it as well. But with that said, we're done. We're going to be moving on to group number 3. Group number 3. Here we go. So I love this stone. This is the Amethyst cluster. And I'm seeing your intuition is going to be heightened at this time. This is what the full moon is bringing into your life. This full moon in Sagittarius Lunar Eclipse. Look at that. Clarity and promise. 5. No, let's bring this up here. Clarity and promise. Aquamarine. I'm kind of tapping into the energy of the last deck. So if you were called to the last deck, 2, take a look at number 2 also, stockpile 2, because Aquamarine is about like friendship and relationships. In this deck, it talks about clarity and compromise, working together. And I'm seeing the number 5, which is for me, change, transformation. So the next card we have out is patterns. And the number is 12, which goes down to a 3 when you add the 1 and 2 together. So I'm thinking like, What are the patterns that we need to break with our friends, with our relationships? And taking a closer look at that during this full moon. The next card out is protection. Call back your power, cut the cord, soul retrieval. Yeah, this I feel like goes directly with patterns. What energies do you... I feel like boundaries need to be set. Boundaries, how are you in your relationships and how are they constantly being... What are the cycles that you keep on going through, the patterns that you keep on going through with your friends, with your family? Like, for example, you're constantly telling your friends, no, I can't help you with something. And they're like, no, come on, let's do it. And they guilt you into it. And then you're like, okay, fine. And you constantly do that. Your answers are not respected, for lack of a better word. I feel like I have something to say, but I can't get it out correctly. And I feel like that's what you struggle with. Voicing your concerns in the moment. Like afterwards, you'd be like, well, you know, I was going to tell her this. I was going to tell them that. But in the moment, you struggle with clarity. And I think that that's what this full moon is going to highlight and help you move through, to break those patterns of insecurity and self-worth. Like what you say has value. So yeah, this is really resonating with the last pile. So definitely take a look if you're again being called to that. Don't be afraid of your relationships changing. Because I'm seeing here the girls here and you're in a group, and then this one is saying soul family, because this one is saying protection. Whoever's going to fall away from this circle, it's okay if it dwindles down all the way to 2. Because the people that are meant for you are going to stay. So I really feel like this is reflecting on your relationships, like with friends, family, but mostly friends, like colleagues. Having clarity when you speak. Inner temple is the next card out. Devotion. Tune into the portal of your heart. There you go. That's the guidance right there for you guys. How do you truly feel about a situation? And if these people, hypothetical people, don't align with that, it's okay to say, our season is done. I'm moving forward with the people that are meant for me. Right? Because these people are going to accept me whether we are in agreement or disagreement. They're going to respect the fact that we have different thoughts on how we should move forward. And then we have Imrama. Where are you being called to journey to? So yeah. So this deck had 4 of these cards from this deck. I'm sorry, 5, which is the most that came out. So I think these are important. Again, I'm going back to 5. I feel like there's going to be a lot of change, and your group is going to get smaller, because like in these, this is one person by themselves. This one has 2. This one has 2. Follow your path, stay true, stay authentic. Because those are going to be the people that stay through that journey are the people that are part of your soul family. the age of light. You've been training for this for a lifetime. Or should I say lifetimes? Yeah. This full moon is going to be really powerful for you guys. I think it's going to be more emotional than anything, to be quite honest. Because I see it being, and this looks like, I think this is a solar eclipse, but they have an eclipse on here. They have an eclipse on here also. So maybe from this lunar eclipse to the solar eclipse, you're going to be going through a super emotional time, getting aligned here with the age of light, getting in alignment with yourself, with your path. You're going to gain clarity during that time. 7 of Cups. The illusions are being lifted. It's in reverse. I love it. The mask is falling away. Seven of Wands. No longer feeling like you have to defend yourself, because with some people in your group, you feel like you had to defend some of your ideas, defend your thoughts, defend your feelings, defend whatever, right? Because we're breaking away from the pattern. We're telling people, no, we don't want something, or yes, we do want something. But you're bringing clarity to people, and not everyone's going to like that. So your group is going to dwindle down to only the people that matter the most, your soul family. Because you won't have to defend yourself any longer. You won't have to hold up all these illusions of what people think you are or who you are. Oh, see what I told you? You're the Queen of Cups. I told you this is going to be an emotional time. You're in touch with your emotions at this time. You're going to be operating like the Queen of Cups. That's someone that's in touch with their intuition, that's confident. You have something to offer other people because your cup is so full. You're bringing guidance to others. And I hear that you're in this time, by the end of it, you're going to be wearing a crown. You're going to be so comfortable, or more comfortable with yourself. This is beautiful. Sorry about that, guys. Had a quick interruption, but like I was saying, by the end of this full moon cycle, and I'm saying to the, what is that, the solar eclipse at the end of the month, I think you're going to have a new understanding, a more in tune understanding about what you want, your desires, and how to be clear in conveying those to the people that you love. And then our last card, well, not our last, but our last card for this deck, out is 6 of Swords. And I love seeing this because this is moving forward. Out of troubled waters into clearer waters, sun's rising. You're moving forward knowing now that you have everyone in your life that you need. None of the fluff, none of the additives. You are really moving on your path. Aligned. Again, yeah, see, going back to aligned. The interruption kind of threw me off. But, oh yeah, see? And then your final card out, the overall energy today is the Queen of Wands. So I love having that. These are, to me, the most powerful queens, honestly. Because this is, you're in control of your emotions so that you can take action. Because this person is usually someone that is very witty, focuses on taking action to produce change in their life. And I love seeing that for you guys. Because you're doing it with clarity. You're doing it following your intuition. What else can I get? So I think that's it, guys. I hope that you enjoyed this reading. Like and follow, subscribe, comment. Thank you for watching, guys. Talk to you later. Ciao. Hey guys, welcome to group number 4. So this is the Herkimer diamond stone. I love that stone. It's like a quartz, but it has these like little scuff marks in them. I call them scuff marks, but they're really not. It's like something tourmalated something. But it creates all these really cool effects. And then I'm not sure if you can see all that. But I'm trying to see what I get from that stone. And maybe that's what it is. It's like this, the parts, I'm sorry about that if you can hear that, guys. The scuffs and the things that we find to be imperfections, I'm really feeling like you're accepting those scuffs as being part of you. And I'm hearing this quote like, perfectly imperfect. So let's see what comes out, because you got 2 of these. Labradorite. So I love this card. She's so pretty. And this is number 8, serendipity. 8 for me is abundant. It's family. What else? Let's go to the next card. And then we have friendship. Turquoise. You have 36, which turns into a 9. So then you have 8 and 9. So I love the progression that show you moving forward. You're not in this, and I'm in my mind I'm hearing, well, everybody's moving. Like no matter what, there's always change. But some people get stuck in these moments of like despair. They get stuck at a challenge and they're like, I just give up. I'm not going to even try to jump that hurdle anymore. But that's not what I'm seeing for you guys. And if you are feeling like that, I'm letting you know, don't. You're moving forward, even if you don't feel like you do, like you are, I'm sorry. There's going to be serendipity coming in, synchronicities that I want you to focus on. Like if you see 1111, you were just talking about a cat with your friends for whatever reason, and then all of a sudden you see the same cat that you described to your friend. Those kind of things. That would be like, that's weird. I was just talking about that. And then you were thinking about somebody, and then all of a sudden they call. Pay attention to those moments, because those moments I feel like are going to happen a lot for you during this full moon in Sagittarius and Lunar Eclipse energy. Focus. This is number 4. I'm here to focus on your foundation, focus on grounding. I'm looking at her eyes like this. There's illumination in her eye region. Sorry for that interruption, guys. So we have Artemis here. And the focus that she has with her arrow, I feel like that's what's happening. Or that's the focus that you give on your imperfection. You focus so much on that you're not able to see all of the amazing things that you bring to a situation, to a relationship, be it romantic or friendships. As friendships is here, I'm gonna say that's probably it. Because turquoise is like a joyful stone. I feel like that's what you bring to other people. You may have a little mystery with the labradorite, but I also feel like your intuition is strong. Your intuition is strong, and you need to just focus on the things that make you great and the friends that matter and the inner work that you need to do during this time of the full moon in Sagittarius with the lunar eclipse. Wow. Sisterhood of Roses. Beauty and devotion, priestess, mystic, teachers. And what I'm getting from this card is, again, that friendship, that sisterhood that you have around you, your friends that you have around you that highlight your strengths and not your weaknesses. Keeping people around you that bring joy to your life. Again, with the turquoise card. Spending less time focusing on the negative, guys. I'm going to put this right here. This is exactly what I was just saying. Align your life. What is not aligned or needs to change? And that's exactly what I'm saying. The people that are no longer encouraging you to be great, or the only things they highlight are the things that are not positive about your personality, right? The people that you keep around you need to motivate you to be great. They have to want to see you be great, right? Here we go. Trust your path. If you knew you would be supported, what would you do? I love that. I love that for this group, because I feel like there's a card that's coming to mind that it says, don't dim to fit in. And I feel like this is a group that you focus on your scuffs, right? So much because, other people may have challenges also. And, you're surrounding yourself with people that perhaps may not be what's best for you. And therefore dimming your light instead of seeing the greatness within and surrounding yourself with people that also see that within you, so that you can move to your higher self, your greater self, the best version of yourself. Trust your path. Your path. Six of Pentacles, beautiful. This is someone that is, you see the balance of the scales in your relationships. You are giving, there's an equal give and take. An equal give and take of whatever. If you let your friends borrow money, when you borrow money, they're not like, oh God, why? Why are you always asking to borrow money? You know what I'm saying? When you're asking for them to listen to you because you're always there when they have their hardships, are they giving the same energy that you're giving them? That's what this is highlighting for you. This is what this full moon energy is highlighting. And this is going to be emotional for you guys. This is going to be very emotional. I can feel it. Yeah, I'm just kind of like sitting in that emotion. Sorry, guys. Let me grab that for a second. Like, I could feel the emotion. It's heavy. Ace of Wands in reverse. So what I'm hearing is, don't feel like you have to take action. And my question is, action with what? Don't feel like you have to take action. Let's see what the other cards are coming out. Okay. So you have also the Six of Wands in reverse. This is someone that's not getting the credit you feel you deserve, or someone taking the credit. I'm really feeling like you need to change your friends. So maybe it's you're not taking action. And these are the people that you have. And I'm saying friends, but guys, this could be anything. This could be your relationship with your, I said friendship mostly because that's what the card that came out. But it could be in your romantic relationship. It can be with your friends. It could be with your family. It can be with your colleagues. It could be with anybody. Relationships are many. So take it as it resonates. But I'm seeing that the people that you have, or a person that you have around you, is not acknowledging your greatness, and therefore is dimming your light because they're highlighting it, you're highlighting it. And I'm getting that you need to change or reevaluate the circle or the company that you keep. Nine of Wands. This is, here, let's put that right there. This is someone that's always like ready to defend, like they're on their, I don't want to say dying bed, but they're injured, they're hurt, but they're still willing to stand up and fight for themselves. And this is in the reverse. And I really feel like this is just highlighting that you need to get away from this energy. The energy of feeling like you always have to defend yourself. They're highlighting all your negatives and you still have to defend yourself against what they believe to be a negative. Guys, I'm your circle. I'm not really feeling them. And I'm sorry to say that. I'm sorry for the interruption, but I am so sorry to say that. But I'm really feeling like I wanna be your best friend. I wanna be like, guys, if someone doesn't like you, that's fine. Everyone has something special that they're bringing to every situation. I do see growth. I do see, again, from the 8 to the 9, you're moving forward. But with all these reversals, I'm really getting that you're feeling stuck. Like you don't want to have to deal with these issues. But a good friendship has an equal give and take. And I don't care what relationship that is. That is romantic. That is friendship. That is as a colleague. Because I feel like I'm getting the energy of being taken advantage of. And I don't like that. Don't let people take your shine. Don't let people stop you from taking action. Don't let people constantly make you feel like you have to defend yourself. Trust your path. Focus on the friends that really align you to the best version of you. You're moving forward. I just see that there is definitely a sense of not wanting to have to deal with this. Like, I'm so good to them. I'm such a good friend. I'm always there when they need me. Why do they treat me like this? And the answer is the uncomfortable answer of, because we let them, right? We allow people only treat us the way we allow them to treat us. Because you can take yourself out of that situation if you so chose. And if you're in a relationship that is dangerous, or you feel like you can't do something because you might be putting yourself at risk, I just say get help, communicate with someone that you need help. But For everyone else that is just like, it's friends and people around you that are just highlighting your flaws all the time, and you know, you're always the butt of everyone's jokes or their jokes. These are not people that you need to keep around you. Right? Yeah. The hanged man or the hanged woman. Feeling stuck. But I'm thinking, the way I'm seeing this is, because it was in the reversed, right? But I only read these cards in the upright because I call this my happy deck, the Monday Mystic. I never intuitively feel the need to read it in the reverse, but I take note that it was in the reverse. So the fact that it was in the reverse, I'm seeing that you're going to be gaining the perspective necessary, right? You're going from not moving forward to moving forward, from aligning yourself, or should I say, to aligning yourself with the people that need to be in your life. And your last card, oh, I love that this reading ended this way with the Nine of Pentacles. This is someone that's focused on themselves. This is my independent card. I wanted to almost say independent B. You know what I'm saying? Like, these are people, when I see this card, it lets me know that you're changing your perspective so that you can then focus on yourself, highlight all the things that make you great, become independent so that your friends only highlight you, they don't define you, right? Because this is a wish fulfillment card. What you want for yourself, your picture in your mind of the best version of you, is what you're going to get after all of this is said and done. You just have to do the hard work of acknowledging, hey, this person or these people do not give me the equal exchange that I feel is necessary in a healthy relationship, right? What else? Guys, I don't want you to go away from this reading feeling, that this was a sad reading, because I don't even feel like it was a sad reading. I feel like I don't like the way you're currently being treated, but you're moving out of that energy. This is what the full moon energy is bringing you. And if I were you, I would be so looking forward to this liberation that's coming your way. Trust your intuition. The friendships that need to stay, you're going to know intuitively what those relationships are. So, with that said, pile number 4, I hope you enjoyed. Thank you for watching, and like and subscribe to keep updated on new readings. I look forward to seeing you soon. Bye.